Let the countdown begin. 2020. Woohoo! What a year. What a year. No one was prepared for what took place this year. COVID? Pandemic? Are you kidding me? And so many loved ones and friends who did not make it to see 2021. And yet, we are here today preparing to enter a brand new year, a brand new decade. And there's just so much that we could think about and reflect on. And
10, 9, 8, 7.
Get excited.
6, 5, 4.
Let's do this. 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. You made it. You made it. You made it. You made it. Oh, thank you, God. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be able to see a new year. I'm so grateful. Who would ever thought? So many friends and family members have struggled throughout 2020. And many of us didn't even believe that we were actually going to be able to see 2021. We were afraid. But you are here today and you made it. And all I can say is congratulations. There's work to do. It's time. It's time to renew, to rebuild, and to restore what was stolen. Yeah, it felt like 2020 was stolen from us. And I know that there's so much work to be done going forward in 2021. Are you ready? Are you ready? I hope so, because today I'm going to talk to you about the process of renewing your vision, rebuilding your self-esteem, and restoring your dreams. Are you excited? You should be, because you're at the right place at the right time. My name is Chante Earl, and I'm with Lifting Dreams Institute, where we help to renew, rebuild, and restore entrepreneurs, small businesses, and just those who want more out of life. Is that you? If that's you, let's go. Well, once again, I want to first of all say Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and your family. And I want to ask you a very serious question. What do you want? What do you want this year? What's your goals for 2021? Have you thought about it? There have been many of us who have already begun the process of writing out our goals and our vision. But then there's those of you who haven't even started the process and you're behind. So let's see if we can help you get back on track. Today we're going to talk about the first process of being renewed. And that means renewing your mind and renewing your vision. So you got to ask yourself some serious questions. You have to be willing to take an inventory of your life. You're good and you're bad. Because life, unfortunately, we don't always know the future. Matter of fact, we just don't know what's going to happen this year. But we can be hopeful and have an attitude of gratitude and operate with a positive attitude, believing that this year is going to be our best year. But just know you don't have to do it alone. There are people that are willing to assist you in helping you get back on course. And I'm one of them. So get a pen and a piece of paper out, because right now we're going to discuss the process of renewing your vision. And that all begins with goal setting. Yeah, you have to know where you are going. So therefore, it's time to let's write out what it is that we want to accomplish for 2021. Your goals and my goals may be different, or we may have similar goals. But one thing I do know, that if you don't write them down, well, the likelihood of you accomplishing those goals are probably going to be slim to none. If you don't plan, you plan to fail. So let's start the first process of goal setting. The first thing you must do when it comes to goal setting is think big. Don't be afraid to dream. Yeah, 2020 was one of those years that caused us to shrink our dreams because we didn't know what the future was going to hold. We didn't even know if we were going to make it, but we did. So dream big. What is it that you want to accomplish this year? Or the next 3 to 5 years? Or this decade? What is it that you want in your relationships? What is it that you want in your career? What is it that you want in your finances? What is it that you want in your health? You have to look at those areas of your life that can improve the quality of your life and bring a certain peace that you deserve. You deserve to have a quality life, and you deserve to have what it is that you want. So the first thing is to dream big. The only limit is the limit that you put on your own mind. You know, every year I go back and I read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Many of you may have already read that book. If that book is a book that you're familiar with, I want you to put in the comment area, think and grow rich, okay? Because everything begins with our thoughts. So first thing we have to do is we have to renew our belief system. Those things that we think about that we believe that we can achieve. So think big. Dream big. What do you want? That's a powerful question. And so many of us, we cannot answer that question. So that's the first step. Answering that question, what it is that you want. So your assignment is this. I want you to take 5 minutes and grab a blank sheet of paper and a pencil or a pen, and I want you to write down everything that you want. Everything. I want you to write down everything without taking that pen or piece of or pencil off the paper for 5 full minutes. I know you may be thinking, Chante, man, that's a lot of writing. Yeah, it is. Well, guess what? It's your life. You can write only a few things, or you could write whatever your little heart desires. But begin the process of writing out what it is that you want. When it comes to your health goals, how do you want to look? How much weight do you want to put on, or how much weight do you want to take off? How do you want your clothes to fit? How do you want your body to be? Do you want to be fit and strong? What is it that you'd like to see happen this year in your physical body? Would you like more energy? Would you like to be able to play more with your grandchildren or your children? Have you been neglecting the thing that you need in order to keep keeping on your body? Well, write down what it is that you want for your health. And then I want you to think about your spiritual goals. Do you want to get closer to your God? Do you want to have a closer relationship spiritually? You know, that's so important because our body is only one part of who we are. We're spirit beings living in a body, and we possess a soul. So you are more than just your body. So our spirit, man, must be our focus as well. And then what is it that you want when it comes to your relationships? How would you like your relationships to be? Would you like a closer relationship with your children or with your spouse or with the friends that you call friends? What do you want, and how do you want those relationships to be? No one's perfect. Yeah. Do we need to forgive someone? Do we need to say sorry for something that we've done? Come on. It's a brand new year, brand new opportunity. And now let's look at our finances. What do you want when it comes to money? How much money do you want to make this year, 5 years, 10 years from now? What is your financial goals? Do you want to make an extra 10%, 20%? Or do you want to 10 times your income? Hey, I don't know what that number looks like for you, but dream big. The only limit is the limit that you put on yourself. Yeah, it's not like you can dream it and then not do any work. I'm not even talking about the work or the actions. I'm only talking about the first steps. We first have to believe it before we can ever achieve it. And before we can believe it, we must write it down. So how much money do you want to make this year? What about your career goals? Do you want to continue on in the same field that you've already been in for the last year or years? Or is it time that you make a decision to maybe start your own business and become an entrepreneur and be the individual who's hiring individuals to come work for? I don't know. If that's you, write it down. And what about your toys? What kind of toys do you want? I mean, heck, just working and being healthy is important, but we got to have some fun. What kind of toys do you want? It's okay. Do you want a new car? Do you want a brand new house? How about a brand new, I don't know, boat? Well, I don't know what it is, but write it down. Just write it down. Yeah. Don't ask me why I'm telling you this, but I know that when you write things down, it helps bring into clarity those things that you're going after. So write it down. So what about your life, your legacy? What kind of legacy do you want to leave to your children's children? Who is it that you want to be? How do you want people to see you? What about the charity? Who do you want people to say you are? Write that down. Write down your charity goals, charitable goals. How much money do you plan to give to your church or to the local charity, or donate to a nonprofit that you believe in? Write it down. You see, these are the first steps necessary in order to help you make 2021 an incredible year. So remember, take 5 minutes. That's all. 5 minutes of this new year and write down those very important things, the things that you want. It's okay. It's okay. I'm giving you permission. Just do it. You'll thank me later, because after you wrote down those things, or after you write those things down, I want you to go by each of those items in each of those categories, and I want you to circle 1 to 2 things that you'd like to do this year. So in the health category, I want you to circle 1 or 2 things that are important to you to accomplish this year. If it's losing 50 pounds or 100 pounds or 10 pounds, or is it, wearing the dress or the suit that you have in your closet and you'd like to be able to fit. Write that down and circle that. And then in your career, I want you to circle 1 to 2 things that if you were to accomplish this year, how it would affect your life. How would it improve your life? So in each of those areas, finances, personal life, career, what are your professional goals? Each of those areas, I want you to circle 1 or 2 things. You should have a lot of things on your sheet, but I don't want you to focus on all of them. I just want you to focus on a few. And once you've done that, then I want you to look at it again, and I want you to just decide on completing 3 of those things this year. I'm not going to overwhelm you. I just want you to think about 3. That's it, just 3. And if you were to accomplish those 3 things, those 3 important things, I don't know what it is for you, but if you accomplished it this year, 2021, how would it improve your life? Would you have more peace, more joy? Would you be able to move into the neighborhood that you've been wanting to move into? Would you have the love of your life and your relationship be at a place of awe where it's like, wow, I never knew that it could be so good? I don't know for you what it is, but I know it's important that you pinpoint just 3 things. And then I want you to focus your attention on those 3 for the next 12 months. And as you start to accomplish each of those goals, I want you to start checking them off and checking it off. And then the rest of the sheet, I just want you to think about a timeline on what it would take in order to accomplish that particular goal. And on that, I want you to put a number. If it's going to take 1 year, or if that goal may take 3 years, put a 3. If it's going to take 7 years, put a 7. If it's going to take 10 years, put a 10, or 30 years, or if it's a lifetime goal, put life. I don't know, but you need to be clear on what it is that you're doing and where you're going. And then once that is completed, now you've just renewed your vision. Get excited. Get excited. You should be, because your life is about to change. The things that you used to do, you're not going to do anymore. It's a brand new year, brand new you. It's not going to just happen overnight, but you're going to make decisions every single day that's going to help you have more clarity and get you closer to those very goals that you have written down. If this is something that you would like to commit to, or you're going to commit to, I want you to go ahead and put a 1 down in the comment area. Just the 1. Because that's the one thing that I want you to focus on. That one thing is to get to take you where you want to go this new year. I'm excited, and you should be too. Now, once those goals have been written, it's time to take action, which means now you're going to have to put some work in. Now, I don't mean just talking. I mean actually working. I want you to write down step by step on what it's going to take in order to accomplish that goal. For example, if your goal is to lose a certain amount of weight, well, the first thing you want to do is write down, my goal is to lose 10 pounds. Well, what can you do in order to get you closer to that goal? Well, the first step is you may want to increase the water that you're drinking every day to 8 cups of water a day. Is that easy to do? Yeah, it's easy to do. But guess what? It's also easy not to do. But if you're serious about your goal, you're going to discipline yourself. There's that word. Discipline yourself to do exactly what it is that you said you're going to do. So as we enter this new year and we begin to develop new habits and new patterns, I want you to make a decision to keep the promises that you make to yourself. Is that asking too much? To keep the promise that you made to yourself? Not to someone else, but to who you made to yourself. And every day, as you move closer to reaching that target, know that by you keeping those daily promises, it's going to propel you closer to getting what it is you said you wanted. So write down the steps necessary. Drink more water, maybe walk a mile every day, exercise for 15, 30 minutes. Start slow, take baby steps. But I know if you do those things, you'll get the results. So I want you to take baby steps, okay? And then finally, you're going to focus on what you need that day. In other words, what do you need in order to help you reach your goal? You're not by yourself. Is it a person that you need to bring in to help you stay accountable? Is it an item that you need to purchase to help remind you of what it is that you said you wanted? I don't know, but mentorship is important, and having a mentor has helped me accomplish so much in my career. And let me tell you, having someone that can help keep you accountable will keep you on track when it comes to reaching the goals that you have set. So mentorship matters. I want you to take that list that you have been working on, and I want you to look at that list every single morning when you rise and every single night before you go to bed, because that is going to be your reminder of what it is that you're going after this year. No more being a wandering generality, just wondering and just doing whatever. I want you to be focused and clear, and know that as you concentrate on what it is that you want and think about those things consistently, you will become more conscious of those things, and you will be moved much more closer to accomplishing those very goals. Hey guys, I've been around for a little bit, and let me tell you, I've used this tool of goal setting and doing exactly what I'm telling you over the last 10 or so years, and it's helped. It's helped me stay focused at times when I was off track. So I just want to help you. And if this helps, leave a comment, share, because I want to wish you a happy new year. This is your year. Don't allow no one to steal it from you. There's something that you need to do this year, and only you can do it. I want you to like and subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to continue to bring you great content that will help change and shape your life for the better. So make sure you like and subscribe and click the notification button so that you can be in the know as we continue to grow in this brand new year. My name is Chante Earl. Thank you again for watching and spending some time with me on this new year. Have a great day, and more importantly, have an amazing and a prosperous year. I'll see you soon. You can count on me. Take care. Bye now.